Welcome back. Music mogul Sean Diddy Combs is facing new allegations of sexual assault. This time,
new lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs, bringing some.
We can't avoid this man. He's all over the place. Everywhere we look, it's news about this man. Has just been coming out left, right, center, out of the woodwork, up, down. You blink, you hear about Puff Daddy. Now, people might get tired, but I'm not. I'm not, because I'm here for it, because it's been way too long, way overdue. It's almost like a backed up sewer system. Yeah, there's a lot of crap coming out, but it took forever for it to break free. What do you expect to start happening? Is a bunch of crap to just keep. So we got another one. The game has come forward saying, yo, P. Diddy, he was advancing on me for some gay relations. When I first started in the business, he wanted to do that stuff. What? I thought that was a lie. I thought that was fake. I thought he never did that. No, apparently the game is spilling the tea, spilling the beans, spilling whatever you want to spill. He is telling people. And by the way, not like how other people say stuff. Well, it could have been taken that way. No, he's saying everything. So what do we make of that? If he did it to one, I'm 100% sure he probably did it to more. Game will probably be the first one to open the door, and after that, wow. I'm saying it now. This will not be the last person to come forward saying that P. Diddy has approached them with homosexual tendencies. I mean, I know people have said it in the past that he has that kind of party and stuff like that, but this is more specific. This one is direct and private and personal. We know already that he has admitted to, what's the best way to put this? Laying in the same bed with an underage usher, and then trying to do the same thing with an underage Bieber. So if he's willing to go to the point of that with underage, why wouldn't he do it with grown men? Well, we find out now that he is and has been. This is not new necessarily, but it is because we only just found out about it verbatim. Will this get added to the countless crimes that he's committed? Is this going to come out like a Bill Cosby thing where he tried and did that with other people with alcohol and pills? Could be. I wouldn't put it past him. Now, outside of Kim Porter and Cassie, we've talked about them before. Mace is also one, and we'll get to him eventually, but everyone just keeps coming out and talking and talking and talking. Is it true? Okay, let me ask you this. Why would the game lie? Why would the game lie about something like, hear me out. Put yourself in the man's shoes for just 1 second. You're a rapper. You're supposed to be, tough, hard, tattoos everywhere. You rap, you talk about shooting, killing people. I don't think that activity is constituting a tough persona. So why would you try to ruin your persona by lying about a man making advances to you? You got to be either involved in it, or you think somehow, somewhere people are going to give you props for being approached for. Anyway, I don't think that's what happened. I honestly believe that he's trying to get information out to people so that no one else falls victim to Puffy. If you want proof, take his word. If you don't want proof, don't listen. It really does come down to that. But have you watched P. Diddy? We'll leave the game for a minute. Let's focus on some things here. I understand that some men could have some slightly effeminate traits. I get it. You either grew up without a dad and you grew up around your mom, so you take on her traits, and it may not be that you're gay, but you do have some effeminate traits because of who you grew up around. I'll give some men that. I can't give Puff Daddy that pass, bro. Can't give him that pass. You've been around enough men to understand how men behave. Or you've been around enough men to know how men behave. And I think that's what it is. He's been around enough men to know how men behave. And he took that attitude and behavior on. Kind of kept it on the DL. Don't say nothing. But you make sure you party a lot with them. You make sure you bring them into these backdoor parties. You make sure that happens. And then one day, somebody decides to spill the beans, and here we have the game. Now you can hear it for yourself. When you hear it, though, don't tell me you didn't hear it or that you can't believe it. He said it. Here you go.
Yeah, man. And gay, not being just full out gay, but hiding and trying to pretend like he, loves girls and live the rap lifestyle. Really, he's a man fan.
He's a man fan.
Yeah.
Okay, now you've had my statement, and now you've had his. Who's lying? Is Puff Daddy that kind of person, or is he not? Want me to help you make your case a little better? Okay. Is he capable of doing the things that the women said he's done? Beating them, drugging them, essaying them. Is he capable of that? Now, if you said no, then I think you're a fan and that you're wishing that you were the game. That's what I'm going to think. I'm going to think if you could watch all the things that have happened and you still like Puff Daddy, then you must really like Puff Daddy. Again, we're not saying anything about you. We're just saying what your decision making leads us to believe about you. The game, however, seems I don't know the man personally, and he has not yet given me he's a rapper, so he's given me some tendencies, but he has not given me Puffy vibes. Okay, not yet. But he says that he didn't want to do anything, and he has not done anything, yet still Puffy still approached him. I don't know where this is going to end up. I don't know if it'll get entered into the record, if this will be held against Puffy somehow, some way, or because of the current climate, Puffy can easily say, yeah, I'm gay. And it's a good thing, and people will just make sure that he's even more revered. Because we're in a different climate altogether today, by the way. You know that, right? We're in a completely different field. Someone could say that they're that way and they'd be applauded. Heck, you can even look at Nicki, right? Nicki Minaj. You could say that you've abused men and drugged them, and people go, so strong, so independent. That's the culture we're in today. So Puffy might just survive this by saying, yeah, that's what I am. You know what? I wouldn't put that past him either. To just all of a sudden come out the closet and just watch how he gets more stardom because he stepped out into the light. In either case, there's going to be more voices coming forward. And I'm going to guarantee you this much. This might happen too. You might see someone come out and say, when I was preteen, he tried this. Now when that comes out, I want to hear your supporters backtrack. Otherwise, shh.